All right, hockey fans, welcome to another broadcast of some exciting ice hockey. As you can see, there's about 2.5 minutes remaining of warm-ups before we are underway. Remember, those team logos are next to the team logos are next to the respective scores or their sides of the scoreboard, not over their benches. I like to mix things up here a little bit in Pulaski. Something to do with the Salmon River, probably. The fish swim upstream, not downstream, so we're all confused here. Like our scoreboard feed seems to be off. I'm not sure what that's all about. Well, anyway, there we go. Perhaps it'll catch up at some point. I'll let you know what time is left. Coming down with that puck is Dawson Corey, number 42, centering pass made. Nothing to do in there. Goes into the corner. Back behind the net now for Jacob Amadon. Amadon tries centering out, comes back out to the blue line. And Tyler Brown collects it in the neutral zone. Puck loose in the neutral zone there. Grabbed by Keegan Himes, sent in. Picked up by the Hurricanes. Desso unable to hold it and send it directly out. It goes into the corner. Now picked up here on the near side by Adam Rosecrans. Turned around. Jacob Amadon sending it back. Both of them number 12, so it's okay that they toss the puck back and forth to each other. Clearing that puck out into the neutral zone. Now going into the offensive end are the Hurricanes. Puck comes out into the middle. Picked up by John Haynes. Turned around. Held in, though, by number 69, Jack Kreth. Centering pass made. Goes to 28, Andrew Desso. Into the corner. Held in at the point by Heverly. Kreth sends it into the corner. Only person in the corner, though, appears to be Braden Walker. He sends that puck out, comes out to Adam Pooler. Pooler crosses over to the offensive end, fires that shot. Save by Novinsky. Into the corner it goes, now popped up by the Hurricanes. Kreth coming away with it. Kreth penetrating to the offensive end, fires that shot. Glove save by number 35, Riley Wallace. I'm diligently trying to work on that scoreboard feed in the background. Shot goes wide left. Comes around to the far side of the boards. Picked up there by Bice. Bice centers up to Pooler. Pooler swings and misses. Sweet chasing that puck into the corner. Oh, just saw Sweet's dad for a second there. Avidly watching his son play. Puck comes down to the middle, kicked over by Bice. Held in at the blue line by Braden Walker, fired into the corner. Collected back behind the net by Eric Sweet. Sweet coming around with it. Sweet up the boards. That's going to go all the way down. Look at it go. That's called icing. And that'll bring that puck all the way back. Face off to the right side of Novinsky. Goes back behind the net. Dallin chasing it down. Dallin centering pass. Actually goes off the stick of Novinsky. That could have gone in. Who knew? Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Hall playing around, flicking, popping it. Pierce diving across the line to come on sides. Dallin taking his time, watching himself be offsides. So is Pierce, though. Face off, tried to get drawn, pushed forward by Hall, turned over, coming away with it, Jack Kreth. Kreth going into the corner, Kreth curling around, going back behind the net. Kreth has Adam Dennehy all over him. Kreth keeping that puck, though. Coming over to help out, Hunter Hall. Dennehy, Hall, Kreth. Hall comes away with it, tries sending it up along the boards for Pierce. Pierce not able to get it out. Hall coming away. Hall swipes it out into the neutral zone, goes all the way, goes down. And Boris is wearing 72. I thought he was wearing 77. Boris is going to have a penalty. Time of this penalty, 3:04, as an elbow. 2-minute minor for elbowing. Corning penalty, number 72. 2-minute minor for elbowing. Number 72, 2 minutes elbow. Time of the minor penalty, 3:04. It's time for Storm Power Play. I haven't said that in a while. I normally forget. Oh, and that comes out. It's going to go all the way down the length of the ice, and that's going to be an icing. That'll bring that face-off back. I am not sure what the heck is going on here. Face off to the right side of Novinsky. Comes out to Cern. Hey, I wasn't expecting him to play today, but he is. Dumps that puck into the corner. Battle for it in the corner. Amidon. And looks like Sweet goes around to the far corner. Walsh picks it up. Walsh coming out over into the offensive end, goes down, puck comes loose, goes to Stern. Stern turns and fires it back into the neutral zone, comes back to Sweet. Sweet collecting it, looking around, seeing what to do, passes it through the neutral zone. Stern gets a piece of it, not enough though, and it comes loose out to Webster. Sidney Webster takes that into the corner. Webster and Stern battling over it. Stern falls down, sweeps, falls, flies. Amidon comes out with that puck. Amidon takes it behind the net. Amidon having to play very defensively on this power play. Puck comes loose, out into the middle. Stern comes away with it. Stern putting on some heat. Loses that puck. It comes over, though, to Keegan Heim. Turned over. Pula not able to grab it. Sweet chasing it down. Haynes has it. Haynes backhands it into the neutral zone to somebody. Sweet gets it. Sweet sends it all the way to where that other player would have been if he's not in the box. Heim collects that puck. Heim turns it up, gives it to Amidon. Amidon takes it over into the offensive end. Sidney Webster comes over, takes that puck away. Sweet sweeps that away into the neutral zone. Chasing it down is Haynes, John Haynes. Off the boards, passes it up to Pooler. Pooler loses it, comes back. Webster fires that shot in, goes wide, way wide. Wallace watches it fly on by. Stern coming over. Toe drag, shot. Saved by Nowitzki. Tell you, I am blown away by what is going on by this camera. I'm telling you, this has worked great in the past. Anyway, we'll see how it comes up. 9:47 remaining in this period, and the teams are even. You could completely disregard that scoreboard. It's not quite working. I'm going to blank it out until I get it to come back up. Hunter Hall fires that in, goes into the corner, picked up by Trevor Halm. Halm sends it all the way across to so it's number 58. It says Sweet, but it's not Sweet. That kid is sour. That is Sour Ball wearing the number 68 that says Sweet. Somebody had a visit from the Puppy Fairy and had to borrow a jersey. Still smells the same, though. Just not quite so damp. Taking a face-off now, Adam Rosecrans against Adam Pooler. Adam and Adam going at it. Adam comes away with the puck. Haha, which one? Pooler drops it back to Tyler Brown. Fires that shot in. Nice save by Nowitzki. Goes into the corner, controlling that rebound. Excellent. Well done. Rosegans with that puck. Sends it back around behind the net. Picked up there by Jacob Doyle. Doyle sends it back the other way for Boris to chase after. Boris comes over, gets that puck up just enough for Desso to send it into neutral zone. Rosecrans putting some heat on. Rosecrans coming away with that puck, takes it into the corner, passes it back up onto the boards for Desso. Desso having to go around Manwaring. Puck comes back to Manwaring. He gloves it down. Desso steps up and gloves that puck and drops it down in front of him. Oh, coming over with a nice little soft touch, Rosecrans. And picking up that puck is Braden Walker. Walker trying to cut through the middle. Walker just has to get by Halm when Halm puts Walker into the boards. Behind him, though, Matt Bice grabs that puck, fires it into the middle. Touched away. Manwaring chasing it down. Coming away with that puck, though, is Desso. Desso centering pass over to Rosecrans, and he has two Storm players on him. Puck comes out. Puck gets deflected, pops in. Rosecrans just got up, though, from when he got squished at the blue line. Can't expect him to have recovered so quickly. Face off next to Wallace. Comes screaming across the zone into the corner. Behind the net now, Dennehy has it. Dennehy's looking at three Hurricane players. Goes off the boards, comes out to Janowski. Janowski not able to hold it. Sweet does. Sweet turns, holds it at the blue line, but it comes loose out to Amidon. Amidon makes a play on it, gets turned over to Kreth. Kreth coming over, fires that shot. Blocker save by Wallace. Still loose out in front, turning and firing is Webster. Gets deflected, that goes up into the netting, and that will give us a face-off. Don't forget, you're watching this game on my YouTube channel. Please hit subscribe, because that's what all the cool kids are doing these days. hit subscribe, hit that like button if you like the video, hit the thumbs down if you don't like the video. It's okay. It helps to let me know. You can make comments as well. I should mention that, but you have to subscribe. Amidon centering pass. Oh, picked off. Coming back, turning around with it are the Hurricanes. And here they come. Oh, long overshot pass. Kreth chasing it down into the corner. Kreth tries to center it back up for Desso. Goes behind him. Now it's a foot race. Walsh and Corey, both of them wearing number 42, so that makes this okay as well. Sidney Webster gets a piece of that puck, sends it in, goes to John Haynes. John Haynes not able to play it, so Webster is able to push it deeper into the corner. Amidon coming over, tries to flick it out. Webster fires it. Off the boards, glass, corner, around. Sweet picks it up. Sweet fires that shot in from the point. Saved by Wallace, and he's going to cover up the rebound. We're covered up so there is no rebound. How about that? That clock is still not working properly. Oh, Stern oversteps that puck, but no harm done. Gets flicked out. It's going to go to length of the ice. Corey racing after it. Icing is waved off, as I believe that was Heverly that was sliding in feet first after it. Puck held in by Walker, but he flicks it up and sends it right back to Sauerball. Heverly over to Walsh. Walsh collects that puck and is looking for somebody to give it to. He gives it back to Heverly. Heverly touches up for the breakout. Picking it off, though, is Stern. Stern coming up, fires that shot, and it's a goal! Salmon River goal scored by number 20. And that's unassisted, and that's how I'm going to announce it, because I get to do that. Salmon River goal scored by number 20, David Stern. Unassisted, number 20, unassisted. Time of the Storm goal, 8:59. That puck comes all the way back. There is no icing. Collected by Webster. Webster trying to come out with it. I think it's Webster. No, this pass to Webster. Look, there he is. He's in two places at the same time. That was Kreth that had it originally. Kreth battling for that puck. Comes out. Long pass sent. Dallin trying to skate after it, but it's going to go all the way down. That's going to be an icing. Dallin might be fast, but he's not that fast. Face off to the left side of Wallace. Comes out to Brown. Brown sends it against the boards. Picked up by Pierce. Tried clearing out. Held in, though, by the Hurricanes. Shot fired in by Sweet. Puck's at the feet of Rosecrans. And stepping up to clear that puck out is Hall. Hall tripped over his other skate. Falls down. That puck goes all the way down the length of the ice. Grabbed there by Janowski. Janowski tries clearing it up, and it is shot in, though, by Maximus Pierce. This will give us a face-off to the right side of Novinsky. Face-off, puck is still loose. Bice kicks it into the corner. Chasing it down is Pooler. Pooler drops it back for Brown, but it doesn't go that far. Sweet with it. Sweet to Sauerball. Back to Sweet. Goes all the way around. Pooler picks it up. Pooler taking it into the far corner. Pooler to Sauerball. Not Pooler. Anyway, Sauerball has it, though. Gives it to Rosecrans. Rosecrans coming up with it. Rosecrans into the neutral zone. Passes it up for set. That's Doyle. Doyle does not grab that puck. It leads him too far. Over on the near side, Sweet and Manwaring going after it. Sauerbach comes over, and Manwaring able to get a piece of it to clear it out into the neutral zone. Pooler tried to go around the defenseman to stick check it to have a nice breakaway, but that did not work out. That puck comes over, flicked back in, and that's an offsides. Face off in the neutral zone. Push forward into the Salmon River end of the ice. Manwaring comes away with it, though. Manwaring gets shoved off the puck by Webster, and he falls down. Kreth trying to chase that puck back. Not able to get it. Oh, Manwaring stood up by Chris Walsh. Centering pass. Oh, swing and a miss. Comes out to Heverly. He fires that puck in. Does not make it all the way through to the goalie. Back to Heverly, flicks it up, hits the skate of Pooler, and it dies right there. Comes back to Heverly, he tries sending it in. Pooler stops it. It's on the near boards. Battle for it. Kreth able to send it into the corner. Picking it up back there is Braden Walker. Walker sending it around. Webster into the far corner. Bice tries clearing out, not able to, so Pooler comes over, and he picks that puck up, able to clear it into the neutral zone. Can't get it past Heverly, though. Heverly takes it, backhands it onto the near side for Kreth. Kreth swings at it, goes back over to Manwaring. Now Bice has it. Bice is over the blue line, fires that in, goes just to the left of the goal. Into the corner on the far side, Manwaring there. Manwaring flicks it up against the boards, but it goes right to Chris Walsh, and Walsh fires it all the way across. Kreth chasing it down, not able to get to it. Haynes touches it first, sends it up, gets turned around by Heverly, goes right back to Haynes. Haynes up through the neutral zone, touched by Pooler. Pooler picks off that pass. It goes all the way down. Heverly chasing it into the corner. Heverly flings it out, goes into the neutral zone, comes back to John Haynes. John Haynes says, hey, let's go up the other side. Passes that puck over to Braden Walker. Walker up to Manwaring. Manwaring into the zone, and it comes right back out. Looks like Orem. No, that was Odessa with the puck. Off the post. Not sure if you heard that ringing, but it rang. Bice trying to sneak that across, not able to do so, can't get it past Halm. Halm loses it, comes back, Bice winds up, fakes the hard wrister. Well, the wrister faked him. Trying to clear that puck out, goes to Amidon. He fires it back in, goes behind the net. Collecting it back behind the net is Halm. Halm not able to get around, going for the wraparound, nothing doing. Comes back, tried for that long centering pass, and it comes all the way back onto his own net. Wallace with the save. Not really, it was wide. I just like saying that. Coming out with it, downtown Tyler Brown, and he gets tripped. That's going to be a penalty. I just didn't catch the number. Corning penalty, number 87. Corning penalty, number 87, 2-minute minor for tripping. Number 87, 2 minutes, trip. Time of the minor penalty, 13:42. Corey in for that face-off, controls it, brings it back to Stern. Let's see how Salmon River does on this power play. Stern over to Brown, fires that shot, goes back behind, over to Corey, shot, goal! 42 from 5 on the power play goal. Salmon River goal scored by number 20. No, 42. I'm just kidding. It was 42. Number 42. Dawson Corey, assisted by number 5. 42 from 5. Time of the Storm power play goal, 13:54. So I said it, and then I looked my eyes down. I read the wrong line of where I'd written it down. These things happen. It happens. Stern passes that puck up to Buski. Buski not able to control it. Goes to Dallin. Dallin swats it back over for Buski to get. Buski, And that's going to be a hook on Pulaski. Uh-oh. He gets a double minor, so he gets a hook and an unsportsmanlike conduct. Salmon River penalties, number 95, double minor, 2 minutes for hooking, 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 95, 2-minute minor for hooking, 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct. Time of the double minor penalty, 14:16. Oh, and there's a goal. Power play goal scored by, is that Halm or Kreth? Right, that was Kreth, right? 69? So that'll shorten the penalty to 2 minutes. The refs will explain that to the clock guy in a second. Did you see who got the assist?
I didn't.
Corning power play goal scored by number 69, Jack Careth. Assisted by a teammate, 69 from one of his good teammates. Time of the Hurricanes power play goal, 14:25. Corey with that puck centering, and that will end our period. At the end of one period of play, it is Salmon River 2, Corning 1. And that concludes our first period of play at the Haldane Arena, home of Storm Hockey. That means it's trivia time. Your trivia question sponsored by me and my podcast, Power Play Podcast NNY. Your question is, who scored the very first goal in the NHL? Who scored the first goal in the NHL? Your answer during our next intermission. So that's an interesting question. Don't forget to go to Power Play Podcast NNY. You can see it on YouTube. You can find it wherever you get your favorite podcasts. And you can listen to me, one of my co-hosts, Michael Ledoux, his son, Trey Ledoux, my son, Cameron Dallin, and we go over all things hockey-related in Central and Northern New York. Youth hockey, high school hockey, some college, and the Islanders whenever they're doing really good or whenever they're doing really bad. And the Bruins and the Canucks and the Sabres. You know how it goes. But check it out. You'll love it. Power Play Podcast NNY. And don't forget to subscribe to me here, the Dan Dallin. Goalie's ready. Refs are ready. And there's our face-off. Drawn back by Salmon River, played by Amadon. Remember, Salmon River is shorthanded for another 120. Second period of play. Hurricanes coming out with that puck. It is Sweet. Sweet crossing over into the offensive end. Sweet into the corner. Drops that puck off for Rosecrans. Goes into the corner, shoved back behind the net by Wallace. Played all the way around, and that's going to come down for an icing. That'll bring that puck back down by Wallace. 14:26 remaining in this period, 53. That's 5.3 seconds remaining in the penalty. Puck held in at the line. Oh, and falling down with it, though, is Chris Walsh. Comes out to Kreth. Kreth fires it into the corner to gain control. Kreth taking it back behind the net. Looking. Passes up to Sweet. Sweet tries backhanding it. Gets deflected, goes wide. Rosecrans with it. 22 seconds remaining in this penalty. 42 goes to fire that shot. He sweeps it wide right. Curls around away from the puck. Turns his back to. That hit the netting, but apparently it was close enough, and the refs don't mind. Puck gets sent all the way around. Stern making a play on it. Stern has Webster on him. This game has slowed down considerably. Stern getting all sorts of beat up there, and we're going to have a penalty for, oh, it's a high stick, just a high stick. Was it near his face, though? It was. It's going to send somebody to the box. Corning penalty number 69, high sticking. 2-minute minor for high sticking. That'll bring this penalty, this face-off, all the way down to this end. Corning. Yep. Corning. Did I not turn it off before? Corning penalty number 69. 2-minute minor for high sticking. Number 69. 2 minutes, high stick. Time of the minor penalty, 1:24. As that occurred, the penalty against Salmon River expired. So now Salmon River is on a power play. Dallin crossing over to the offensive end. Dallin falls down as he meets Sauerball. Puck goes over on the far side. Stern picking it up. Stern looking. Stern tried lofting it in for somebody to tip, but it does not get past the legs of Jacob Doyle. Into the corner it goes. Doyle with it. Doyle has Stern all over him. They lose it. Stern getting a little chippy. Back to Doyle. Coming out with that puck is Sauerball. Sauerball crossing over into the offensive end. Sauerball centering pass to himself, but he got wrapped up around Pooler. Pooler hits him as he goes by. Sauerball dishes that puck back, stepping up, firing it in for his Halm, but he whiffs on it mostly. Barely gets a piece of that puck. Comes back to Manwaring. Manwaring going. Passes over to Dallin. Dallin reaches instead of skating and doesn't catch up to that puck. We'll have a talk with him in the car. Puck comes back to the near side. Haynes sweeping and falling and sliding and whacking. Gets that puck over to Stern. Stern takes it, able to shovel it into the neutral zone. Dallin grabs it and pushes it into the corner. Sends it all the way around for Manwaring. Dallin parking out in front of the net. Dallin getting shoved from behind by Jacob Doyle. Not quite ready for that. Stern curling around, centering. Oh, a Manwaring not all the way up where he needs to be. That came out. Haynes tried to do it real quick, but referee Hoffman right there to grab that and see exactly what happened there. You're not going to pull the wool over referee Hoffman's eyes. Coming away with that puck is Heverly. Heverly shot on net, saved by Wallace. 5 seconds remaining in this power play for Salmon River, and that will run out. 5-on-5 hockey. The teams have returned to even strength. Walsh watches that puck go all the way back to his goalie, Nowitzki. Nowitzki pushes it back behind the net. Hall coming over, trying to make a play on it, unable to do so. Coming out with that puck, though, is Walsh. Walsh coming up with it. Walsh screaming through the neutral zone, cutting over to the middle, winding up, shooting, save Wallace. Gobble that baby up with his belly button, he did. 11:16 remaining in this period. Face off to the right side of Wallace. Comes out, goes back behind the net. Touched up there by the Hurricanes. Goes back behind the net. Rosecrans with it. Rosecrans getting people all over him. Pushing it away is Hall. Goes, oh, quick backhand. That was by Desso. Nothing doing. Haynes not able to get it past Walsh. Fires it in. It's loose. It's out in front. Dennehy almost kicked it in. Comes back out to Walsh. He fires it up. Touched over by Brown. Fired. Dennehy blocking. Over. Stretching. Backhand. Oh, it's underneath Wallace. It's underneath him. He's just going to lay down. He's going to lay down. That's what goalies do. And he covered it up. That was exciting. 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 I was excited. For a second, Rosecrans, I thought he was going to get that. Was it? I didn't see the puck. I couldn't see it. Oh, it was under his neck. Well, taking the face off to the right side of Wallace is number 87, Sidney Webster, and Dawson Corey. Corey fires it forward, and it's going to go all the way down the length of the ice. There's no icing because nobody can tell who touched it last because they hit both of them. Amidon, first one to that puck. Oh, and Hoffman is going to call that dead. Said that puck was stuck. Nobody was doing anything, so he blew the whistle. Face off to the right side of Novinsky. Hurricanes coming away with it. Sauerball fires that shot off the glove of Wallace, deflects it down. That was wide anyway, not actually on goal. Puck comes out to Corey. Corey flicks it up all the way across to Amidon. Amidon slows it down, gets it around a defenseman, goes over to, but Doyle is right there. Doyle curling around back behind his net with it. Janowski loses it. Amidon pushes it back behind the net. Amidon going over to make a play on it. Amidon gets it over for Heim. Out to the point. Fired in. And that goes right to the glove of Novinsky, and he holds on for the save. Faceoff comes out to the point, held in by John Haynes. Haynes stepping up, trying to keep it in there. Haynes gets it around. That was over for Heim. Heim gets railed from behind, and that's interference. He was not able to make a play on that because of the veracity that Boris hit him with. How's that? Anyway, it's called interference. Corning penalty, 2-minute minor for interference. Time of that penalty, 5:29. Corning penalty, number 72, 2-minute minor for interference. Number 72, 2 minutes interference. Time of the minor penalty, 5:29. Shot saved by Novinsky. That comes out loose into the neutral zone, collected by Corey. Corey corralling, looking, passes it over to Haynes. Haynes over to Walker. Walker, who receives that puck, cross over to the blue line, dips it around. Holm fires that shot, goes high and wide, off the glass, comes out to the far side, bounces over Haynes' stick. Corey stepping back to collect it. And let's do this again, just slightly different this time. Long pass, misses Amidon. That's going to be an icing. Well, that was different. That was slightly different than last time. I don't think it's exactly the way they had that play worked out, but see what happens next time. Face-off drawn into the neutral zone. Gone back and corralled by Doyle. Doyle passes it over to Walsh. Almost played with it a little too long. Comes out into the neutral zone. Picked up by Stern. Stern sends it up to Manwaring. Manwaring, oh, it hits him in the head. Headbutts it over to Pula. Pula fires that shot. Goes off the skate of Doyle across to the far side. Dennehy with it. Fires that shot in low. Pula got a little piece of it, just not enough. Comes out to Stern at the point. Stern over to Dennehy. Dennehy fires high. Blocker down by Novinsky. Out, loose in the middle. High slot. Dennehy collects it. Flicks it up to Pula. Pula's, going the wrong way for the backhand and misses it. Coming out with that puck is Sidney Webster. Webster crossed over to the offensive end. Webster gets shouldered by Pooler. He goes back behind the net. Puck is on the net. Webster was juggling it in the air on his stick. Now coming away with that puck is Stern. Stern firing it up into the neutral zone. Saved there by Walsh. Walsh fires it back in. Goes back behind the net. Off the backboards, Dennehy collecting. Dennehy passes it off the boards to Manwaring. Manwaring thought it was to Pooler. Pooler comes over. Stern sends a hurricane over the boards into his own bench. That was Webster. I understand what Webster might be thinking, but I hope he doesn't do anything rash. Don't want to get penalized for somebody else's dumb reaction. And we're starting to get chippy. Puck comes in. Dennehy off the boards, back into the neutral zone. Pooler playing bodies. Pooler coming away with that puck. Pooler crossing over to the offensive end, and that's a delayed penalty. And the Storm's gonna let them get to it. I believe he called slashing. Yeah, slashing penalty on 87. Corning penalty, 87. Time of that penalty, 10:04. Okay, look out! Don't hit the cameras, please. Thank you, bud. Corning penalty, number 87, 2-minute minor for slashing. Number 87, 2 minutes slash. Time of the minor penalty, 10:04. So I thought I noticed about 4 other penalties that could have been called along the way. That puck comes out to Bice. Bice pushes it over into the offensive end. Going down to collect it is Rosecrans. Rosecrans gets hit off that puck. Now Janowski's over there. Bodies are falling down. We got to send a bunch of people in, I think. This has got to get settled down. And referee Blevins, I believe, is going to toss them both, rightfully so. So it looks like 2 and 12 roughing. Incidental. Incidental minor penalties. Salmon River, number 2. Corning, number 12. 2-minute minors for roughing. 2 Salmon River, 12 Corning. 2 minutes roughing. Time of the incidental minor penalties, 10:27. Pass comes up to Amadon. Amadon on the far side. Amadon putting a shoulder on Janowski and then falling down. So Janowski takes the puck away. Janowski tries flicking it around and sends it right into the body of Maximus Pierce. Puck comes out to the neutral zone. Tyler Brown collecting. Tyler Brown sending it through. Icing's waved off. Goes into the corner. Janowski playing it. Comes out. Oh, it's loose. Backhand by Bice. Goes just wide. Still loose. Brown's coming over. Tries to send it into the corner. Overskates it. Bice comes. Corrals. Fires it in low. Save by Novinsky. Out against the boards. Bice centering. Nothing doing. Brown did not see it as he was skating over to play the body, I think, and not the puck. Otherwise, he may have noticed it. Not that it would have been a shot, but wouldn't be chasing that puck down into his own zone. I'm just saying. My thoughts, Tyler. Bice with it. Collecting that puck. Goes into the neutral zone now. Bice crossing over into the offensive end. Bice loses. Janowski sweeps it away. Sam River centering pass. Comes out to Brown. Fires it. Goes wide left. Bounced off the boards. Did not come out in front as he would have liked. Goes to Bice. Bice fires it back behind the net to Amadon. Amadon off the boards to Brown. Brown off the boards back to Amadon. Remember, we are even. This is 5-on-5 hockey. Brown flicks it high off the glass, goes back behind the net for Amadon. Amadon collects. Hard pass up to the top for Walker. Walker steps up, fires, save Novinsky. Off the face-off, save Novinsky. Helm coming out with that puck. Or Helm, sorry. Picked off by Corey. Corey crosses over to the offensive end, loses the puck. Stepping up, though, to grab it is Buski. Buski has to chase that puck back behind the net. Back there, Webster comes up. Webster swipes that puck away. Webster pushing it up, getting it up to Kreth. Kreth back over to Webster. Webster coming in over the blue line, fires that shot into the chest of Wallace. He covers it up. Comes loose down in front, and guarding it, though, is John Haynes, so Wallace can cover it up like a good goalie. Nice teamwork between the defenseman and the goalie on that play. 4:05 remaining in this period. It is Salmon River 2, Corning 1. Second period, 4:05 remaining. Quick off the faceoff, Webster fires it in, goes wide. Collecting on the far side is Doyle. Doyle passes it back to Rosecrans. Rosecrans tries sending it up. Dennehy picks it off, and Dennehy sends it down. And that's going to be enough for icing, except it was hooked so long, it got waved off. Corning collecting it. Passed up to Doyle. Doyle through the neutral zone to Sauerbaugh. Sauerbaugh pushes it up. Sauerbaugh following, shooting, goes off the leg of Haynes. Nothing doing. Helm fires that shot, glove down, and we've got some late action playing going on. The referee's pointing, saying something, and giving the hook to Buski for slashing. Salmon River penalty at 11:27. Nothing speedy about that, McQueen. Salmon River penalty number 95, 2-minute minor for slashing. 95, 2 minutes slash. Time of the minor penalty, 11:27. That puck comes out to Rosecrans. Rosecrans backhands it over to Desso. Desso crossing over to the offensive end. Drops it off of Webster. Fires that shot. Caught. Saved by Wallace. Face-off goes back to Wallace. He covers up, and we'll do it again. Probably be Amadon and Wallace again. Webster. Wallace is the goalie. That'd be funny watching him take a face-off, don't you think? Oh, it's Amadon and Rosecrans. Goes into the corner. Walker sends it all the way around for Stern. Stern gets the hit from Webster. He knew it was coming. He was prepared. Puck gets sent out to the middle by Kreth. Collected there by, I can't see. Oh, it's Amadon. Amadon into the neutral zone, sends it into the neutral zone. Kreth collects it there. Kreth coming back, sends it off the boards into the corner. Amadon chases it down. Amadon curling back, tries to check back. Kreth gets a stick on it, sends it up high. It's back behind the boards. Webster comes over, grabs it, tries centering it. Pooler right there. Pooler picks it up, sends it the length. That's going to go all the way down. It's not on net, so that will be icing. That'll bring our face-off over to the right side of Riley Wallace now. Riley Wallace wearing number 35 between the pipes for Salmon River. Connor Novinsky's number 52 defending the net for the Corning Hurricanes. I'm sure you'd fare well against Carolina anyway, at least this season, right? I don't even know how Carolina's doing. I don't have time for that. Rosecrans, Amadon facing off. Amadon collecting it, sending it straight back. Dennehy coming back to pick it up. Dennehy off the boards around into the corner. Only person in front of him, though, is Walsh. So Walsh gets that puck. Goes out to the middle. Amadon coming back to grab it. Held in, though, by Heverly. Heverly sends it into the corner. Dennehy goes back and picks it up behind the net. Dennehy up along the boards. Rosecrans back to Heverly. Heverly fires it up. And Amadon there. Amadon coming up through the middle. Amadon over the blue line into the offensive end. Amadon centering pass for Pooler. Pooler reaches instead of taking that one extra step. Sauerbaugh not able to get it. Rosecrans firing. Saving is Wallace. "12 seconds remaining in that penalty to Dylan Buski. Buski? Busk? I should know. That puck comes back all the way down. No icing going to be called on that. Goes into the corner. Chasing it is Walsh and Pooler. Walsh gets to it first, sends it all the way around. Amidon picks it off. Amidon grabs it in the corner, goes to center it, but it did not center it to Pooler. Instead, Rosecrans gets it. Rosecrans comes through the middle. Dennehy picks that puck off. Buskey's out. Teams are even. Manwaring on the ice. Manwaring passes it up. Amidon off the boards to himself. Amidon coming around. Amidon getting laid on. Rosecrans sends it up to Sarbaugh. Sauerbaugh gets it up. Brown right there. Comes out in the middle, and Rosecrans coming back with it. Rosecrans fires, goes off the leg of Tyler Brown. Thank goodness for those shin guards. That's why we pay extra for him. Pooler sends it up. Dallin stops it from going to icing, but there's 2 Hurricanes on him immediately because they were coming back. Sauerbaugh fires, gets deflected off the stick of Brown and goes wide. Goes all the way around, held in by Walsh, fires it in, stopped by Dennehy. Dennehy tries clearing it out. Kreth is right there. Kreth steps up, fires, gets deflected by Brown in the middle, goes back behind the net. Sauerbaugh sends it around. Rosecrans gets it. Rosecrans up to Sweet, fires that shot in, and that gets saved by Wallace. Just under 20 seconds remaining in this second period. Webster taking the face-off against, I would think it's Corey, but it's not. That looks like it's Manwaring. Yep, Manwaring takes it, draws it back to Haynes. Haynes sends it around, and Kreth has it on the far side. Kreth dipsy doodles around, gets that puck back to Sweet. Sweet turns, fires. He wasn't quite ready for that. Sends it into the corner. Grabbed there by Desso. Desso back behind the net. Centering pass. Sweet with it. Fires that shot. And it went nowhere. It caught the human body of Dawson Manwaring. And that concludes our second period of play at the Haldane Arena. That means it's trivia time. Don't forget to go to YouTube and subscribe to The Dan Dallin, because that's me. Your question was, who scored the first goal in the NHL? The answer, it happened in the first game, 1 minute into the first period of the first game on December 19th, 1917. Dave Ritchie of the Montreal Wanderers, from defense, scored the first goal. The Montreal Wanderers went on to defeat the Toronto Arenas 10-9. So not only is tomorrow the anniversary of the first goal scored, it's the anniversary of Toronto's first loss ever. They haven't won since, right? Teams are lining up for the face-off. 15 minutes on the clock for this third and final period. Salmon River leads 2-1. Let's see if these boys can start playing the puck instead of each other. Here's open. Face-off comes over to the near side. We got bodies laying down already. Corey coming back to try to get that puck out. Coming away with that puck is Kreth. Fires that shot. Saved by Wallace. Goes back behind the net. Goes all the way around. Sweet not able to hold it at the line. Sweet curling around. Nice lofty pass. Comes all the way across the neutral zone. Kreth dumps it in back into the corner. Collecting it in the corner is John Haynes. John Haynes fires it all the way around the ice. Goes up onto the boards. Gets past Sweet. Chasing down after it is David Stern. Stern has Sweet's stick wrapped up all in him, and that's going to be a hooking. Time of the penalty, 0:39. Ref must not have saw Stern holding the stick, I guess. Apparently, the whole Corning bench saw that, something that I didn't notice. I only saw the stick caught in Stern, and Stern trying to get away from it. There's a discussion going on. We'll see what happens. So certainly a lot of frustration going on from the benches, both benches. May not necessarily be about that call in particular, but a lot of these players have been playing a lot of bodies and not a lot of pucks. So that is irritating and frustrating to see as a coach. Players don't mind. They're just dishing it back and forth. What was Sarabaw's penalty for? The second one. 58? Oh. I saw the hook. Okay. Corning penalties. Number 53, 2-minute minor for hooking. Number 53, 2 minutes, hook. Corning penalty, 2-minute bench minor. Corning, 2-minute bench minor. That minor being served by number 58. And now we got a Salmon River penalty. And that's going to be a slash on Stern. Hey, what Dennehy go in the box for? I didn't even notice that happen. Salmon River penalty, number 20, 2-minute minor for slashing. Number 20, 2 minutes, slash. Time of the minor penalty, 1:10. So we got 3-on-3 hockey. Speaking of 3-on-3 hockey, there will be pond hockey coming up after Christmas here at Salmon River. Check out the website for more information. There's also pond hockey occurring just before New Year's at Power Play Sports in Watertown. You can check out that 3-on-3 biscuit tournament information at Power Play Sports, New York, I think. You know what? If you go to Power Play Sports NNY, that podcast, the Week 8 podcast, in the notes has all the information about that biscuit tournament. Or listen to it, and we talk about it. Or listen to Week 7, and we talk about it there. Salmon River penalty, number 21, 2-minute minor for interference. Number 21, 2 minutes interference. Time of the minor penalty, 2:10. So these penalties are almost warranted. They're mainly to make up for a lot of missed calls in that second period. Oh, that's going to come all the way down. It's going to be icing, so I don't even have to move the camera here. So remember, if you want to sponsor games or periods or penalties, oh my God, how many times would you be mentioned if you sponsored a penalty here today? Contact me at thedanDallin@gmail.com. Send me an email. Let me know you're interested in being a broadcast sponsor, and I can send you my rate sheet. And I'd be delighted to share that information with you. That puck gets lofted up. Pooler and Halm get to it. Halm and is that Amadon with it? Now Boris has it. Boris tries sending it out. Nothing doing it. Hits off the leg of Amidon. Amidon coming around. So now it is 5-on-3 in favor of Corning. Corning coming away with it. Sour ball winding up through the legs of Haynes. Fires it on Wallace. Wallace saves it. Really could have danced with that puck around out in front. 5 seconds away from being a 5-on-4 situation. Amidon going over trying to grab that puck. Amidon coming away with it. Amidon has Halm in front of him. Halm able to deter him enough so Doyle can collect that puck. Doyle passes it up, and that's going to be called icing. I thought Sauerbaugh has it. Sauerbaugh must have said something to Coach Hoffman. Hoffman tossed him. So that's going to be unsportsmanlike on number 58 for Sauerbaugh. Corning penalty, number 58, 2-minute minor for unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 58, 2 minutes unsportsmanlike. Time of the minor penalty, 5:20. Of course, that's what I believe he said. I honestly saw referee Hoffman's reaction and just assumed he was handing out an unsportsmanlike. I didn't continue to pay attention to see what his hand signals were, but you know, he gave the unsportsmanlike. That puck comes out. Denny, he takes it, tries firing it towards Pooler, just misses it, bounces over his stick. 11:30 remaining in this game. We are 4-on-4 again. Rosecrans coming out with it on our near side. Rosecrans crossing over the center line. Rosecrans over the blue line. Rosecrans into the corner. Tries backhanding Pooler right there, though. Pooler using both of his feet to push that puck forward. Into the other corner it goes, and over there is Desso. Puck gets brought out, and no, unable to hold it in is Kreth. Kreth has to curl around in a neutral zone to recollect himself. Kreth popping up, firing that shot. Wallace with the save. Comes back for the rebound. There's a shot. I think it got a piece of Wallace, not sure. Comes out onto near side to Rosecrans. Getting a piece of it is Pooler. Pooler drives it up into the offensive end. Hurricanes grab it there, send it up to Rosecrans. Rosecrans receives that pass with hands of bricks, hands of stone. Maybe? I don't know. And it came back in. Amidon takes that puck into the corner. Amidon not able to keep control of it. And here come the Hurricanes. Oh, stopped by Pierce. But it comes back. Rosecrans with it. Fires that shot low. Kicked aside by Riley Wallace. Goes back behind the net. Dennehy has it. Trying to clear it out. Can't do so. Desso's right there. Now squeaks out. Pierce grabs it, fires it around. Trying to race back was Walsh to play D. Had he actually gone a little slower, he could have picked that pass off in the offensive end still. It comes all the way down, and Nowitzki covers it up because nobody knows what the heck is going on. 10:01 remaining in this game. This is a weird one now. So Salmon River is a man advantage for 22 more seconds for now. Face off to the left side of Nowitzki. Hall in for the face-off, tries drawing it back. Hurricanes try clearing out, comes back to Haynes. He fires it in low. Nice save by Nowitzki. Rebounded by Dallin, and it just went over. Out of the reach of Nowitzki, but over the bar. Comes out to start, fires it in, hits out the body, down, stretching, reaching, trying to get a rebound. It's loose, it's out in front. It's not loose anymore as referee Hoffman blows that whistle to call it dead. Nowitzki had finally gotten enough of it to cover it up. Dallin was swinging away at that puck. Pierce was swinging away at that puck. Hall draws it back, comes to Haynes. Haynes trying to make some space, backhands it over to Dallin. Dallin turns around, backhand centering pass. Nah, just short. Hall drives it back behind. Oh, and Hall's getting a boarding call. It's 2-10 for number 2. No, it's a 2-10 for boarding. He's done. Salmon River penalty, number 2, boarding. 2-minute minor, 10-minute misconduct for boarding. Number 2, boarding. 2-minute penalty being served by number 95. Time of the penalty, 7:27. That puck comes into the corner. Leaning on it, shooting is Webster. Saving it is Wallace. Goes into the corner. Stern curling around. Stern making some room. Stern coming out into the neutral zone. Stern has Webster falling on. Stern pushes that puck around Janowski and goes into the corner with it. Stern gets hit by Webster. Looks like he was trying to draw a penalty of his own, honestly. This puck comes around. I don't know what's happening in the corner there. Sauerbaugh shooting, scoring! Everybody's concerned what's going on in the corner. Sauerbaugh came off with one of the softest shots of the day to sneak that puck underneath the 5-hole of Wallace. Corning power play goal scored by number 58, Lucas Sauerbaugh. Number 58, time of the Hurricane power play goal, 8:21. Firing that shot, number 12, Adam Rosecrans, saved by Wallace off of his stick. Trying to clear that puck out, and it hits referee Blevins in the back. Hurricanes curling around. Backhand shot saved by Wallace, and this time he covers it up. We are now tied at 2 with 8:04 remaining in this game. I like how relaxed Sauerbaugh was when he just skated up, took that shot. That was a quick whistle for an intentional offsides. I didn't think it actually made it back in. But maybe it did. Dallin was right there, though. So Corey taking his face off. Corey loses that face off, goes over against the boards, and it comes out. And Brown sent it right back in. I think that, to me, was intentional also. I would bring that puck all the way down. It's going to be in the neutral zone, though, it looks like. Corey again taking the face off. He has Dallin on his left, Bice on his right. Comes out to Bice. Bice not able to hold it in as Halm is able to clear it out. Walker off the boards trying to get up to Bice. Bice and Halm meet. Bice is going to win that battle. He's just a big, strong man-child. Corey with it on the far side. Passes that puck back to Brown. Tyler tries flicking it up. Oh, hits Kreth right in the face. Kreth comes up. Shot. Score! Jack Kreth. Number 69, unassisted. Corning goal scored by number 69, Jack Kreth. Unassisted, number 69, unassisted. Time of the Corning goal, 9:33. So Corning with that go-ahead goal. Everly coming in on a near side. Shot saved by Wallace. Nice save by Wallace. Let's give us a face-off to the right side of Wallace. 7:03 remaining in this game. Draw comes back to Sauerbaugh. He sends it in and around back behind the boards. Picked up there by Doyle. Doyle coming around. Back out to the point. Fired in. Comes over to Sauerbaugh. Unable to get a good piece of it. Goes into the corner instead of on net. Stern with it back there. Stern curling around, collecting it, sends it off the boards, goes all the way around over, held in by Walsh. Walsh stepping up, firing that shot, save. Comes to Sauerbaugh, he had to reach for it. Turns back, shot, save. It's loose. Stepping up is 42. Walsh not able to get that in. Goes back behind that, another centering pass. It's loose, it's out in front. Trying to kick it and get it in is Webster. That got saved, covered up, whistles blown. Lots of people standing around that goal. Can't see what happened after the fact. And there's Wallace getting up now. His face-off will be to his right. Wallace picking that mask up to get a drink of water. Almost missed his mouth. There he goes. Pooler is ready for the face-off. So is Rosecrans, and so is Wallace now. Rosecrans tips it back to Sweet. Sweet up and over, behind the net. Haynes gets it up to Walker. Walker clears it up, goes off of a a Hurricane stick, goes all the way down. You know, maybe I just need to call games in the NHL, then I'd be right when I said Carolina when I saw Hurricanes, right? It's not my fault. Centering pass attempted, deflected, goes back into the corner. Janowski there. Janowski along with Manwaring. Manwaring really giving Janowski the business. Gets sent out. Kreth gets it out into the middle of the ice. Played there, though, by Walker. Walker off the boards, sends it down, back, goes behind the net. Picked up by Janowski. Janowski sends it up on the far side. Coming in to hold it is Walker. Coming up to grab it, though, is Rosecrans. Rosecrans over to Kreth. Kreth tries passing it back to Rosecrans. Not able to connect. Haynes behind the net, sends it up along the boards. Manwaring over to Heim. Heim plays it off the backhand and lost it for a second. Heim going to recover. Over Janowski, though, as well. Janowski comes away with that puck. Janowski curling around. Comes up to Manwaring. That puck gets sent out through the neutral zone. Haynes is going to be the first one to it to make a play. Haynes collects that puck. Passes it over to Brown. Brown missed it again. Brown over, tries clearing it out. Webster stepping up and getting. Webster fires that shot, goes off the stick of Wallace. Back behind net. Oh, another quick shot by Kreth. This goes wide. Nice defense on that one. Brown over against the boards. Pooler tries sending up off a wall pass. Not able to do so. Webster fires that shot, saved by Wallace. Webster moves his head in dismay and cries out to the gods instead of playing on that loose puck. Kreth coming back, making a play on that puck. Kreth taking it behind his net. Kreth loses it in his own feet. Manwaring over there. Manwaring hit from behind by Kreth. Nobody likes that, especially 3 feet away from the boards. And that's going to be our penalty against Corning. Both referees with their arms up. I just didn't see what they're actually calling it, if it's going to be roughing or something else. It is a roughing. Oh, shoot, I didn't see his number. Which kid was that?
That was Kreth.
It was Kreth? Okay. Corning penalty, number 69, 2-minute minor for roughing. Number 69, 2 minutes rough. Time of the minor penalty, 10:40. It's time for Storm Power Play. Corey coming in hot into the offensive end. Fires that shot, goes wide left, back around the boards. Played by Doyle. Doyle drops it back for his Corning defensive mate. And it comes up to Stern. Stern fires it in, goes off the foot of Doyle, high into the sky against the boards on the far side. Played over there by Amadon. Coming over to help out is Doyle. Up to Brown. Brown sends it up to Corey. Corey fires it in low. Save by Novinsky. 1:09 remaining in the power play. 3:29 remaining in the game. Corning leads Salmon River 3-2. Corey lined up for this faceoff. He's got Pierce on his left, Amadon on his right. Drives that puck forward. Played back there by Corning. Coming out with it is Rosecrans. Rosecrans skating through the neutral zone, draws Stern's attention. He comes flying over. Rosecrans fires that shot, goes wide left off the boards onto the near side. Picked up by Amadon. Amadon dancing around into the neutral zone. Amadon has Rosecrans on him, gets that puck swatted away, goes to Brown. Brown passes to Corey. Corey stepping up with it. Crosses over to the offensive end. Corey curling around by the faceoff dot. He's got Desso stick checking galore all over him. Corey clearing some space, passes that around. Desso gets his body in the way. Corey still with that puck, though. Flings it into the corner. Goes to Amadon. Amadon played it differently than I would have played it. Comes out to Walsh. Walsh steals it, sends it out, and gets it past Stern. No icing because Stern got a piece of it. Goes down. Dennehy collects it all the way down at the end of his zone. Dennehy up the boards into the neutral zone, picked up by Walsh. Walsh waits for Pierce to come over, then sends it off the boards into the offensive end. Played back there by Dennehy. Dennehy out to Corey. Corey crossing over the blue line. Corey at the dot. Shot fired. Save. Rebound. Amadon. No, nothing doing. And the net goes off. Coming back angrily as Amadon holds his temper for a second, throws away a little stick, but that net came off. That's why that whistle got blown so quickly. What a play. .2:18 remaining in this game. Teams are even, and we've got a timeout for Salmon River. Timeout, Salmon River. You could take this timeout as an opportunity to think of, boy, I would love it if my business were to sponsor the Dan Dallen's broadcast. I should give him an email at thedandallen@gmail.com. I'm going to make sure that I subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit that little bell because you like hearing me talk and want to hear me do this every single time. So these coaches certainly talking to their players. Salmon River wants to make sure that their players are focused on the puck, forgetting about the bodies and playing hard and doing whatever against the other players. Forget about everything that's happened up until this point. They need to get a goal in the back of that net, and they need it to happen fast. Corning wants to remind their players that they got to stick to their game. It's gotten them this far. They've come back. Once they started focusing on actually playing and not being chippy, Corning was able to get 3 goals. Here's the face-off. Corey passes it forward. Amadon almost able to send that. He had his stick all wrapped up. Amadon with that puck in the corner. Passes it up to Corey. He centers it, and Stern not able to get to it. It got deflected before it reached him, went up high. Dennehy stepping up. Dennehy gets shoved away. Jacob Doyle coming away with that puck. Doyle sends it out into the neutral zone, collected by Walker. 1:57 remaining in this game. Brings it back up into the neutral zone. Gets it to Corey. Corey coming away with that puck. Corey winding up. Tried to have that sent in for a rebound. Nothing doing there. Hard hit by Corning. Shot comes in, and that's saved. More whistles. But, yeah, that's going to be a penalty against Corning. Corning penalties. Number 16, 2-minute minor for roughing. Number 58, 2-minute minors for roughing. 16 and 58 of Corning, 2 minutes roughing. Time of the minor penalties, 13:16. There's the faceoff. Comes back. Walker has it. Walker looking. This is a 5-on-3 opportunity for the remainder of this game. It hits off the body of Rosecrans. Brown tries hitting it. Nothing doing there. Corey comes out. Walker drives it down into the corner. Picked up there by Amadon. Amadon all alone. Back behind the net. Tries to center it to Stern through traffic, and Novinsky covers it up as soon as he saw it. Be a face-off to the right side of Novinsky. 21 seconds have expired since that penalty. So 21 seconds, almost a whole shot on goal. Salmon River's really got to focus and get their game plan together and have this work out. Corey for the face-off. Rosecrans wins it, draws it back into the corner. Sweet back there to play it. Sweet tying it up as Amidon tries spearing it. Sweet's only goal is to have this clock run down. Amidon coming in with that puck. Amidon taking it around the net. Amidon looking, sends it out to the point for Walker. Walker all the way over to Brown. Brown fires that shot in low. Deflected, goes back behind the net. Picked up there by Amidon. Amidon drops it off for Corey. Corey goes through the middle. Stern not able to send it in. Oh, there's a shot from behind. Deflected off the stick of Nowitzki, back behind the net. Comes out Walker, fires that shot, goes back behind the net. Amidon collecting it there. 30 seconds remaining, almost, a little more. Fired from the point. Shot goes wide, goes around the corner. Amidon plays it out, comes to Pierce. No, now coming away with it is Rosecrans. Rosecrans coming through the middle of the ice. The goalie has been pulled, so it is a 6-on-3. 6-on-3. 20 seconds remaining in this game. Pierce has that puck. Pierce passes it up to Corey, a little too far ahead. Amidon steps up and gets it. Amidon curling around, back behind that centering pass. Pierce not able to get to it as Rosecrans is there, dishes it away. Comes out to the point for Brown. Brown fires that shot, goes into the belly of Stern. Stern collapses like a rock, and time runs out. And that's an exciting conclusion to another exciting game of ice hockey at the Haldane Arena, home of Storm Hockey. Don't forget to like and subscribe The Dan Dallin on YouTube. While you're on YouTube, check out Power Play Podcast NNY. Don't forget, drive home safely. Some of you have a much further drive than I do. I am the Dan Dallin. Make it a great day, everyone. A special thank you to all volunteers, parents, coaches, and players, and especially our esteemed referees for making this game possible. Don't forget to fold and return your warming blankets now that the game has concluded. Collect all of your belongings, and don't forget any small children, because we don't want them here. All right, again, in YouTube world, thank you very much for being here with me today. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit subscribe, like this video, like my channel. We'll see you again soon. I am the Dan Dallin. Make it a great day.